So that was the difference, you get me, bro? It's like completely different. The atmosphere, the vibe. When you drive into Harlesden, it's cultural.
Yeah.
You didn't really have cultural in Wembley, you get me? There wasn't really much culture. There is a bit but...
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's so close, but as soon as you cross that A40...
Makes a big difference.
Changes.
It changes completely. Cause
especially back in the day.
As soon as you cross there, you get into the Gazian Bridge.
Yeah, straight off.
And that vibe, the energy, everything changes.
Road and that.
Straight away.
Straight at the back end as well, where you got the little artwork, the Tesco's this side.
Yeah, on your left, and you go straight over.
Mad.
Craven Park.
Yeah, and then you cut through that.
But you know the West's thing, we're all a stone throw away. And a lot of men don't get on.
Yeah. I know, cuz.
Man from the end of it, like, they live at the bottom of each other's road and they're beefing.
Do you know what's mad? Yeah, I had that in my questions for later on, but as we're there, fuck it, blood. Like, Harlesden Spokesman, you get me? I feel like that's a strong title, bro. It's a sick title.
No, 100%. Like, that's how I felt at the time. I don't feel like, when I was doing music, like, there wasn't really no one standing out doing what I was doing. Like, this is before Koke. You get me? Before Nines. Like, no one weren't really putting the ends on the block per se, other than Skrilla Villain.
Skrilla was, Villain was cold.
You get me?
I had a couple tunes.
He was fully cold. Me and him's got a joint mixtape and we never ever dropped it.
That's mad.
Because I went away, you get me?
Yeah.
But for me, back then, he was the only like person that I could say, my man makes noise.
Yeah.
When he puts his music together, it makes sense. You get me? It's hard.
They're legends, bro. Skrilla is like... They're some of the first people I ever saw with jewellery and
I'd like to say early videos and that.
Yeah, blood. They was iced out with naff and all that. early doors, like when people didn't even know what grills was. Their man's grilled off, Rolly, tennis ball chain.
Their man was heavily influenced by like Lil Wayne and them man, they're Hot Boys.
Oh, cause you're right, you know.
That's what
for
that
the
was
listeners,
their
they don't
thing.
even know.
They don't know that.
Long.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
They're rapping in American accents and them thing there.
100%.
I remember.
That's what the man was. And you get me talking in American accents and them.
Them man was talking like that. Them man was real from, bro. Them man was really from the Bronx, bro. For real, cause they or Harlem. They had the uptown swagger, bro. The jewels, the eyes, the lingo. Even up to now, blood, like Nines and that, they have that lingo a little bit when they talk and that. You can hear it. You know what I'm saying? It's a North Weezy thing, man.
But I feel like a lot of them were listening to more West Coast rappers though.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them listen to like Jacka
and
them type of...
That was more the bridge man.
Yeah, the bridge man. The minute I
heard
like Koke say that.
Yeah,
he's right.
Yeah.
Even in like in Chalk Hill. When I used to go Chalk Hill back in the day when I was young, it kind of felt like I was walking into the West Coast, bro. It's like the man, they had like a different swag. Like what they were listening to was different. Yeah. Like I remember thinking to myself, bro, this is mad. I've just come from my end to this end, like a few minutes different. But the whole swag and the way that man behaved and the dress was just so different. I think that's the beauty about Northwest as well, though. It's like
I remember Dirty Daps from there.
He was from Kilburn though, no?
Nah, Chalk and Manor, because that was in his lyric. We used to do sets, bro, when we were young in youth centre in Rainers Lane and that. Everyone used to go to every youth centre to clash people and that when we was kids, innit? He was young though.
Mad.
Yeah, man. Switch Mode Soldiers or something.
Okay, yeah.
School, like,
that's back in the day.
Yeah, man. What's his name?
I don't know why Shiesty ever stopped doing
He's
grinding.
the hardest, bro. He was one of the
I
hardest.
understand why you stopped.
We just spoke about him on the last episode. Was it you, innit?
Yeah. My man was saying he seen him the other day.
Yeah, and I was saying he was one of the hardest in grime.
And you see, he was humble with it as well.
Yeah.
You know, like he was just humble with it, but he was cold.
He was sicker. He was sicker, bro. I remember when State Property came out and Nori was saying, you figured ill me on every sentence.
Yeah.
Like, man, you figured ill me.
Six figured ill me.
So Shiesty put it in a lyric straight away, man. Hard, bro.
Yeah.
So, alright, cool. So Harlesden now, like the question I wanted to ask, the reason why I brought up the Harlesden Spokesman title is being someone that's like, I would say like a Northwest ambassador, someone that repped it on their chest, on the flag, they flew the flag, they made it be known, we can rap over here, we're big over here, we do our thing and that, we've got our own thing. How does it, because I feel like you kind of could cut through as well.
What do you mean?
Like, you know, like I feel like you were someone that wasn't restricted to one area in Northwest.
That wasn't about music though, that was just being who I am.
But I always remember a freestyle where like, I think it must have been the day Koke shot Are You Alone, fam?
Yeah.
And then there's a freestyle where you come through and they say, yo, come fire, and you come through with your Guinness.
Yeah.
And you just lace a mad 16.
That's what I'm saying. That was even planned, bro. And
I could tell. That's why I loved it. You just cut through quick.
Yeah, it was even
But it was
planned.
a solid 16, and I remember you saying Suwoo, and they've all got Crip flags.
Do you remember?
And I was just thinking, hey, whoever this guy is, he's a rude boy.
Yeah.
Because you know most men will hold that bar down, the Suwoo bar, just because of the surroundings. But I respect
you know what?
it,
You know
bro.
when I was watching it back the other day, you see one of the youth then pull up a blue
Yeah,
flag,
yeah,
like he flags it. You get me?
Yeah, Koke's
when
cousin.
I say Ray, you get me? But
just to make sure he's repping.
yeah.
Just he has to, otherwise his man not gonna be like that.
Yeah,
It's not beef, but
yeah.
it's still here. You know what I mean? Like,
I love that.
and that's gangster, bro. So I always saw, and then I would see you as someone that like, because your part of Harlesden, I guess, was different to Church Road and Stonebridge.
Yeah,
know what I mean?
we're just all our own separate entities, innit? So like Church Road, it's Church Road and it's all Harlesden,
Yeah, exactly.
Bridge is Bridge. Like we're still our own thing. You get me? We all grew up together as well, which is strange.
Does it feel?
Go to school together, everything.
All of us.
Does it feel weird looking back on it now and thinking like, raw, like? Does it feel mad seeing that everyone can't get on and that? It's kind of disappointing in a way, or is it just you just put it down to life?
I don't know. The situation's bigger than me, man. You see, once blood spilled, like
It's hard to go back,
on
innit?
it. You get me? Yeah, it just goes left in it. There's emotions and people's family and them thing. There's hurt and that. So you get me? I wish certain things didn't happen in the ends, and I feel like if the man them stuck together, man could be powerful. You get me? Like you see it like with Crep and Conan and them man. They're like over in the 7th. They just got their little thing planning.
Yeah. Northwest is
That's
like
how
a
the
Gaza,
man.
bro.
That's how the situation should be for everyone. We should all have our little network, our circle, and we make it easier for all of us to push through.
That's
You get me,
factual.
bro? Like when you shouted me, there weren't no delay, no shuffling,
Nah, you know the thing. Yeah.
no
Facts.
shuffling. As soon as you
Yeah.
shout me, boom, I'm
Yeah,
there.
that's it, blood. We were supposed to do it a long time.
Do you remember?
I know you've done other interviews and that. That's why I let
Yeah,
it simmer for a
this should
while.
have been the first one.
I know.
Do you get me? But
It's my
obviously
fault,
we're
though.
both busy.
Yeah,
and
nah, but it's my
we're
fault.
both
I can
doing
own
things,
that.
You get me?
Because you know what it is? I kept going to America, bro. And I remember when I've gone to America one time, you've popped up on Spray's thing, big up Spray.
Yeah,
And then
big
I was
up
like,
Spray,
okay,
man.
Spray got him. Cool. Like, that makes sense. That's a big platform. Spray's probably like the biggest hood podcast. You know what I'm trying to say? Ends podcast that's like proper busting up the country. So it made sense. I was happy to see you on there. I watched it in New York, actually.
Yeah.
I watched it in Davy's shop, I think.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
big up
like,
RTM,
proper,
man.
like,
Big up
run
Ice
that.
Cream, big
You
up
get me?
Spray, man.
But I feel like it was good that he interviewed you so that I could see what someone else wanted to say to you. Because I wouldn't ask most of them things. You know how like he wanted to talk about jail a lot.
Yeah.
Me, I know we'll get into that, but I just feel like being from West, knowing Raw Smiles, knowing Jigsaw, knowing Flips,
We
and all
got a
that.
different kind of.
Yeah, it's like I know.
Yeah.